Alex, I think we need to talk.
I know. This isn't working, is it?
No, it's not, and we both know why.
We have been struggling to understand each other lately. It's like we are speaking different languages.
Exactly. That's why we need to find the root of our communication issues.
The root of our communication issues? Like dig up the ground and look for a tiny, tangled mess of wires down there?
No, idiot. We never addressed the elephant in the room. We never tried addressing the issue and moved on without discussing it.
Wait, was there an elephant in the room all along? Am I going blind?
Oh god, you don't even possess the basic cognitive capabilities. Do you want to preserve this relationship?
Do we need to sit in a refrigerator for this?
Never mind. Just follow me. And from now on, we'll watch some lectures on cognitive semantics, which is the study of how language shapes our understanding of the world. And this might help us better.
That makes sense. So, how do we start?
I found a series of YouTube videos that explain cognitive semantics in an easy to understand way. I think we can watch them together.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
Many minutes later.
Word as a radical category. A radical category is a conceptual category in which the range of concepts are organized related to a central or prototypical concept. Radial categories are modeled in terms of radiating configuration. In this diagram, each distinct sense is represented by a node, while all senses are related by virtue of belonging to the same conceptual category. Arrows between nodes indicate a close relationship between the senses. In this slide, we can see an example of a chair. The prototypical chair is placed at the center. Other examples in the lattice nodes are related to it, but may not be as prototypical as the chair. We have instances of recliner, beanbag, foldable chair, office chair. These can be further subdivided based on their sizes and their properties. This subdivision is known as chaining. The full specification approach describes the senses associated with the propositions like over, which are grounded in spatial experience and are structured in terms of image schemas. The prototypical sense of over is an image schema combining elements of both above and across. Here we have a central image schema for the word over. TR stands for a trajectory and relates to the entity in the scene that is smaller and that is typically capable of motion. LM stands for landmark and relates to the entity with respect to which TR moves. The TR and its path of motion are located above the LM. This central image schema is highly schematic, lacking detail not only about the nature of LM but also about whether there is contact between TR and LM. In this instance, yard is a landmark which is horizontally extended and there is no contact between TR and LM. In the second instance, hill is a landmark which is both vertical and horizontal extended. Even here, we do not have any contact between TR and LM. Here, the landmark wall is just vertically extended and there is no contact as well. In this instance, we have contact with the landmark which is both horizontal and vertical extended. This example corresponds to the case where the landmark is vertically extended and where the contact exists. According to this model of word meaning, the central schema for over has at least 5 distinct and closely related variants, each of which is stored in the semantic memory. Metaphorical extensions. She has a strange power over me. In this example, over is understood metaphorically, which results in a control sense. This control sense of over is peripheral rather than central and is licensed by the metaphor control is up, because over has a conventional above schema associated with it. Just as schemas can be extended via metaphor, some schemas are derived via metaphor in the first place. Consider the repetition schema, which is illustrated in the second sentence. The student started the assignment over. Here, the repetition meaning is derived via two metaphors. First one, in this sense, relies like the activity is like a journey, like doing assignments or other stuff. The second metaphor can be termed as events can be considered as objects.
These lectures were a hard pill to swallow. I think the student overcame the teacher.